The Air Forwarders Association was formed in 1990, but the air cargo industry actually dates back to the late 1920s, when airlines across the country started to carry freight on flights. American businesses benefited from using air transport to quickly receive needed parts and merchandise, which allowed them to keep less inventory on hand. The industry stayed relatively small until World War II, when the type of cargo needed to be shifted to larger parcels and items. With the advent of wide-body passenger aircraft, large containers and pallets could now be shipped anywhere in the world, thereby changing the way the world does business. "1977 was the year when the air cargo industry really hit its stride. The deregulation of airlines allowed non-passenger, all-cargo air carriers to emerge. The industry continued to grow, and the need for an association was clear. The Air Forwarders Association was formed when 3 air freight forwarding companies came together to create a unified voice on issues of common interest. The AFA was initially responsible for U.S. airlines establishing domestic time-definite products. Early on, the AFA led the way in encouraging airlines to provide electronic status messaging to their forwarder customers. Our AFA Communications Committee worked with the airlines and major ground carriers to establish EDI message standards that are still in use today.
In 1996, when I was chairman of the Air Forwarders Association, we were thrust into the forefront security issue as a result of the tragic explosion and crash of TWA Flight 800. This was before the existence of the Transportation Security Administration. The FAA regulated our industry at that time. Key executives of the Air Forwarders Association were immediately called to an emergency meeting in Washington, D.C. to offer their insight as to how to best secure the nation's aviation system. There were many extreme proposals on the table, including calls to ban cargo on passenger flights, a move that could have devastated the industry and disrupted our nation's supply chain. Working hand in hand with government leaders, the Air Force Association was able to assist in the crafting of a sound and sensible policy designed to keep commerce moving and our nation safe.
Another related milestone came in 2001 after the September 11th attacks. Cargo was banned from all commercial aircraft. The AFA represented the industry and, along with several industry groups, met with the Federal Aviation Administration, which was responsible for security at that time. As a result of those discussions, the Air Forwarders Association played a key role in the successful process of getting cargo back on commercial aircraft. These past events helped shape today's Air Forwarders Association. We are committed to safeguarding and furthering the interests of air forwarders internationally. Our 350 members now represent over 3,000 offices worldwide and over 10,000 employees. The Air Forwarders Association committees have focused on communications, training, compliance, security, and general business management over the past several years. Our association and board will continue to provide the same leadership and vision that has helped our members and industry for the past 20 years. Let us know how we can help your company.